One example I'll give you is this chap's, let's call him Gladwin. Gladwin was he was a kind of a futuristic thinker, as I'd call him, a very quirky guy, very different. He didn't fit into the mold of a normal guy. Okay, but obviously he used to hang around with his Indian friends, and they were all of them were like successful in their line of work, and they were each with multinational companies. But they had this tendency whereby every time Gladwin would come, they would insult him. Like, let's say they all are sitting down smoking shisha, or they all are sitting down having food. Oh my goodness, oh yuck, man, look at who's coming. Oh, that piece of shit. Oh yuck, oh God, why did he come? And so he used to tolerate this. He used to keep quiet, and he didn't find it funny because obviously everyone's ganging up against him. But he always thought that these are my friends, maybe I should take it this way. Until he found it very hard to tolerate it anymore, and that is where he booked a session with me, and he said, I'm not happy about this. I find this bugging me now. And this has kind of spilled over into other areas where I've noticed this people in the office also kind of crack jokes like this. So I told him the reason why you are feeling bugged is because they are not respecting your boundary. This is not the kind of behavior which is acceptable. Let's say if someone you respect, say your father, your mother, or your boss, are you going to treat them this way? No, you treat them with respect. Respect is a give and take. And the reason why these guys are treating you like crap is because you allowed them to treat you like crap. You kept quiet. So first, Indians have this tendency. First, they'll take only this much. Then when you keep quiet, then they'll take this much. Oh, you kept quiet, then they'll take this much. It's like a snake, they keep swallowing and swallowing. And so they want to see how far they can keep pushing the envelope. I said, because you kept quiet, because they knew that you would not do anything, you would not retaliate, you would not hit them back. They have just taken you for granted. So he asked me, what should I do? I said, stand your ground. Stand your ground. Next time, if anyone says, oh, you piece of shit, give it to him. Say whatever you want. Mother, father, brother, just go all out. He said, no, but isn't it bad? I said, up to you, boss. I'm giving you the respect, and I'm telling you deserve the respect. You want less, then you're a piece of shit. I feel like treating you like a piece of shit now. I told him. And he was like, oh. I said, see, this is your problem. When someone wants to give you respect, you are discounting yourself. So I'm like, okay, fine. You're a piece of shit, man. Fuck you. And then he was like, I'm sorry, but this is the first time. I said, look, I'm giving you the right guidelines. Follow it. Don't challenge what I'm giving you when I'm your well-wisher. To be honest, he found it very hard. I said, okay, let's have practice sessions. We started to have practice sessions. Obviously, I had to book some more sessions for that. But we practiced it, and I drilled it in his mind, in his heart, in his head. Why is he doing what he was doing? At the same time, I told him, don't go and meet these guys until we have overcome this problem, until we have, until you have believed what you're worth, until you are able to speak to them with no fear. You shouldn't shake. You shouldn't be, oh, you're a piece of shit, and then be unsure. No. He said fine, and he was very committed. What turned out to be just one session went up to almost 6 months. And in that 6 months, he kept away from these guys. And I substituted him to choose new friends, new group of people. And over the period of time, things improved so much that he actually never started. He totally forgot about them. So I was like, no, you don't forget about them. You have to deal with your demons. You ran away from a problem, you will face them. He said, okay. So I said, be mentally prepared, because I predict and I tell you this, they are going to come back to you one day. They are going to ask, hey man, where are you? What are you doing? When are you going to, let's meet up and all that. And true to my prediction, he got a call, I think sometime later. Once he got a call in 2 months' time or something, he said he's busy and all that. Then again, he got a call. So finally, after, I told you, the period of 6 months, he got a call and they said, hey, we are coming down near this thing, let's meet up and all that. Perfectly fine, he said, okay. And then when he called them to confirm that I'll be coming now, without even informing him, they had cancelled this thing. Okay, so I told him, see, listen, I don't think they're giving you the respect you deserve. So this time, don't meet them. When they say, oh, let's meet, just say, okay, fine, whatever. And don't show up. Give them a taste of their own medicine. So when they called him up again and they decided to meet him again, well, this time, he said, yeah, fine, everything. And when they finally came, he didn't show up. So they, hey, where the hell are you, man? Man, we came. Oh, just like you were busy last time and you cancelled it. Something just came. Hey, come on, man. Now you're acting like this. Yeah, what to do, man? Sometimes it happens, man. Like they had a sarcastic tone with him. So he gave them a sarcastic tone back. And this went on for some time. They didn't seem to like his new behavior because he was standing up for himself. And finally, one day they decided, right in his area, very close by, they decided to meet up at this place where I told you, they smoke shisha and all that. So when he went there, once again, when you're there, he asked them what time they're going to come. So obviously he's going to meet them after, say, 15, 20 minutes or whatever. So once he went there, as he approached, I'm kind of like paraphrasing the story because I don't remember it word for word. So when he went there, they were like, "Oh my God, shit, man, yuck! There was a smell. Oh fuck! Oh, he's come no wonder and this and that." So we had practiced. We had practiced what to do if they would do all this, and we went through all the scenario. So he stood there. Okay, he didn't sit down, and they were like, "Hey," they were laughing, ha ha ha, and he just stood there. He didn't pull up a chair. He didn't do anything. And then they're like, then they started to feel like, oh, something is different. Like he normally used to laugh and he and sit down and all that. They're like, what the fuck, man? You're standing. Why didn't you take a chair and say, what do you want? One of us to bring it to your ass? He's saying, no, you can shout up your ass. I didn't ask you to bring it to my ass. If you're my dog, you can bring it to my ass. So when he responded in this one, they're like, hey, fuck, man. Hey, chill pill, man. What? He's saying, so what's happening? So he's saying, are you all right? Like, what the fuck happened to you? I didn't fucking talk to you. He straight away told that guy, so you want to talk to me? Talk to me properly. Don't bark like a dog. He gave it on their face this time with all of them. And each one was looking like, like, hey, shit, man, what the hell? And then one of them was like slightly saying, hey, come on, chill, man. Hey, guys, we are just on the wrong footing. Come have a seat, man. He's saying, no, wait, I just want to be sure. Where am I sitting down? Where am I sitting? Sit here. No, where am I sitting down? In the sense, am I going to sit down here to take crap from you guys? Or am I meeting you guys to respect each other in a nice way, have talk, have a good time? They're like, what the fuck got to you, man? He's saying, what got to me is you being an asshole. So either we sit and we talk properly. If you have this kind of attitude, I don't need to sit here. So one of them like, go fuck yourself here. All right, fine. Go fuck yourself too. I don't have to come here. You're the son of a bitch who called me. I didn't ask. He said, take care, gentlemen. Goodbye. And he walked off. And one, hey, come on, man. Hey, what the hell? And like, others were like, what the fuck happened to him, man? And, so they kind of got all berserk and all that. And then, that mature guy, he's like, oh, what the fuck? Hey, go call him. Then one of them came. He didn't bother. He took his car and he went off. And then obviously he spoke to me. And then I told him, they will be calling you. You don't pick up their phone because you don't have to. Only the one who spoke to you with the respect, that is the only guy you talk to. There was that one mature guy. So finally, after some time, after I think 1-2 days, they tried to get in touch with him. They tried to send him a message. He didn't pick up. The mature guy finally called up. Hey man, what's happening? And he said, let's meet up for a cup of coffee and all that. So I told him, don't say yes immediately. Meet that guy only in a formal setting, in somewhere where there are other people, kind of like official. So he said, okay, fine. After he met up with him, he said, hey, what's happening, man? Hey, the group kind of misses you and all that. I had mentally prepared him once again to give him the answers. He said, the group misses me because they enjoy laughing at my expense, making fun of me, insulting me, and I'm not going to tolerate all this. That used to be before, not anymore. He's like, oh, fuck, what happened, man? We thought we were just having fun, not at my expense. You can have fun at your expense, other guys, not at mine. I don't like this, and I will not accept this kind of behavior. So he communicated the message that he wanted to be treated with respect. And I told him this, that many people will not like it because they're used to treating you like dirt and they want to treat you like dirt and they don't want you to rise up. So as predicted, he said the group is like some of them were okay, some not okay. So he told them, I'm not interested to come back. You're not doing me any favors. I already have my groups and people I hang out with. If you do call me out of courtesy, it'll be out of respect. So they did. After some time, call him again, but this time he said no. And I told him, you don't need them in your life. Just this one guy who spoke to you with respect, you can meet him once a while, but you need to move on. So finally, after doing that, it was not a comfortable thing. Obviously, he had to step out of his comfort zone, but then he finally achieved respect. And that's how he dealt with that toxic group of friends. So I have many other examples, which real life, which I can share with you, but I thought maybe we'll start off with this. If you're interested to know some other examples, toxic boss, toxic wife, or toxic mother, relatives, or toxic even a subordinate, a person under them, or even a customer or client. There are different examples. Let me know in the comments below if you guys feel this would add some value to you. If it does, I don't mind making another video.